Prepare yourself for one of the most unnecessary videos I've ever made. The Skullcandy Crusher Wireless versus the Skullcandy Crusher 360. We'll find out which one is best right after this.
This is, you listening to Travis.
What up, players? Welcome back. And for all you new people, welcome. My name's Travis and I do tech videos every single week and have a blast doing them. If that sounds like fun to you, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Anything I talk about will be in the description below. But for now, let's get into the video. So as I said at the start of this video, this probably isn't even necessary. Now, while you probably couldn't tell from my Skullcandy Crusher 360 review when I was kind of in the middle on it and then went back and recorded something and said I love it, I have since listened to these headphones quite a bit more lately, and I already know who's gonna win. But there may be some of you who haven't seen that video or are still curious and wanna know if you should buy one over the other, and there are reasons to buy each. So I'll try to go over both. And what Skullcandy has now are two different headphones serving kind of two different markets. You see, the Skullcandy Crusher Wireless are usually around the $120 to sometimes $100 mark. A lot of times on Black Friday and such, you can catch these for $99 at Best Buy. That's what I did last year. And at that mark, it's a no-brainer. But the Skullcandy Crusher 360s are new, and you might not know if $300 is worth it to spend on these. So I'll do some sound tests here, and I'll also talk about the reasons that you might want to buy these and the reasons you might not. So let's talk about the good things on the Skullcandy Crusher Wireless. Now, I've had these for about a year. They've been my #1 most used headphones. I love them for all types of things, movies and music. Haptic feedback bass is unlike anything you've ever experienced before. It's just not like other headphones. And what you're getting is the feeling of bass. You're actually feeling bass. This thing rattles on your head and tickles the inside of your ear and does all types of crazy things to you. And with 40 hours of battery life, and the fact that the rumble still works even in wired mode when it's powered off, these are really hard to beat for some incredibly amazing bass headphones. And I'll continue to use these because these are great. And for anyone who's looking for some great headphones under 150 bucks, I think these might be the ones. And with the analog slider to allow you to adjust the bass on the fly as you're listening, these things are awesome. I mean, there's not a lot of things I don't like about these headphones. The 40-hour battery life, the quick charge, if you put it in for 15 minutes, you get like 3 hours more of battery life. There's not a lot I don't like about these. One thing I will say is the haptic feedback bass is an artificial bass. So if you're looking for actual thick, clear, clean bass, that's not really what these do. They give you an experience. They rattle you, they move you, and that's why I like them so much. So I'll listen to some music right now and give you my feedback all over again. One other thing I forgot to mention is when you like move them around, you can hear something like echoing in here. It's whatever the haptic feedback bass is, you can hear it, and it's kind of distracting. So if you're ever moving your headphones around while listening to music, it will definitely distract you. But enough of those shenanigans. We're gonna do all types of bass heavy songs. I'm gonna listen to them and just fall in love all over again. Bass slider all the way up. Gonna start with Lucky You by Eminem. I've been using this lately for my bass headphones. Love it, it's such a great song. Let's do it. Volume all the way up on the headphones and the phone. Here we go. Woo! Go! Give me some room. Give me some room. Give me the juice. Woo! Now I'm playing Know You Like It. Brings me back, brings me memories. This is the song that I show people whenever they want to know what these headphones are all about. I put this on, slide it all the way up. Woo! Hit that bass and we go. Let's get it. It drives you insane. Can you hear any leakage? Do you hear them? Here we go. That bass drop. What you want? What you want? Here we go. Hit him with it. Hit him. Woo! Here we go. Yo. I mean, they're just boxing my ears up. They're like, here's my eardrum right here. My eardrums right here. They're going. The Crusher 360s. Now, when I did the original review, I sounded a little bit disappointed in them, but let me tell you, I was completely wrong. I even went back and recorded more of the video just so I could correct my assumptions in the first place. And I will tell you, since then, listening to this even more, they're better than even my review gave them. And I know this is going to be a no contest. Let's talk about things I do like about them, things I don't, and then let's do the music test. It's rest in peace, Crusher Wireless. Now, what I love, the feel. Like, it's just so nice. Like with the Skull Crushers, they're comfortable enough, but it's almost like having really fast broadband, high-speed internet versus what you think is fast, and then you go over to your friend's house and you're just like, yeah, I can download that in like 2 seconds. And you're like, what? What just happened? So it's something that you wouldn't know you're missing unless you put these on. It's metal, the sponge is so soft. It's just really a work of art. Another thing I like about them is obviously the sound, and we'll get to that a little bit later, but the performance is completely different. It's better, it's a fantastic pair of headphones, and I feel almost bad about the way that I gave the review before. I gave them, said they were my number ones, but they're so emphatically my number ones now that I almost feel like I need to go back and do that original video. But some of the things I don't like, even though 29 hours of battery life is great, the original Crusher Wireless was 40. As I said in my original review, that's kind of disappointing. Now, 29 hours is fine, and the little boost charge, you put it in for 15 minutes, charge it for 15 minutes, you get 3 more hours. That's great. But when you step down 11 hours of battery life, I'm gonna call you out on it. And now, while some people might like this, the actual gain for the bass is a slider. You don't even see it. You don't hear that you're actually turning it. It's weird. When you slide up to turn the bass up, there's no like beep letting you know that you've done that. It just kind of happens. With the wireless, I really like the fact that I could feel where it was on the bass scale. I actually kind of wish they would put that back in here. That slider to me was really awesome. But that's about it. Besides the price, like I hate the price. I don't like the price at all. It's probably warranted for the quality of this, but I don't buy $300 headphones. So that I don't like either. But you know what? Let's throw some music on. I'm gonna play the same exact songs. I already kind of know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna do it anyway. Now, another thing I've noticed is every time I turn them on, I have to slide the bass slider all the way up. I'm doing this before I turn the music on, and again, there's no indication that I've hit the very top bass or even that it's working. Like, I have no idea. I don't know that this is working, except for when I play the music, I know that it worked. Now, it could be me, but I feel like the highs are a little bit cleaner on these. Hard to tell, but I know the bass is better. All right, get ready to drop that bass. 3, 2, here we go. I gotta move. Woo! I gotta move. Come on now. Give me some room. Woo! Woo! Give me juice. Yo, gotta. Come on now. What? Woo! Give me the juice. It's bass drop season, son. Look, I want to answer a couple of quick questions about these. $300 puts them in the realm of some really high-end headphones. So people were asking on the last video, should you buy them? And that's a tough question to answer. I can give you some criteria around whether or not you should buy them. Number one, if you're a Crusher Wireless fan, then yes, you should probably get them. If you love incredible bass, yes, you should probably get them. And if you don't mind spending $300 on some headphones to try something new, yes, you should get them. But if it stretches your financial reach to get something like this, the Crusher Wireless are still amazing headphones with great bass. And again, this is for bass heads. If you're looking for something that's kind of middle of the range as far as like being clear, crisp, and really being a reference quality headphone, that's not what these are. We're not about that in this particular lifestyle. To be clear, these are still gonna be some of my top headphones that I'll use and I'll grab whenever I wanna listen to music. But for the time being, since I already have these are my number one. I will pick these up every single time. It's just that I won't want to take them anywhere because they're pretty expensive. So I don't want them to break or get lost. So they're going to stay at home or in the office. So really you should buy the Crusher Wireless if you're kind of on a budget but want some incredible bass. And the 360s if you buck wild. Rest in peace, wallet. If this video helped you out in any way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And if it didn't, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. I'm here every single week having a blast. Hope to see you again real soon. Peace and love, peace and love.